Wheel of Fortune is the 11th episode of the first season of Looney Tunes show, and I don't really know if I enjoyed this. I enjoyed bits of it, but I found it to be very repetitive. Maybe unpredictable, but also repetitive, which sounds contradictory. But by this I mean I wasn't sure what direction it was going in, but once it got there, it seemed to just be very repetitive, and I didn't particularly care for it. Daffy wants to know how Bugs Bunny got all of his money, and this is because he invented the carrot peeler. And Daffy decides to get a piece of the action, but things don't go according to plan, and I'll say no more than that. What I really liked about this is the design of this carrot peeler. It's bright orange, kind of looks like a carrot. Honestly, it looks really awesome. Visually, it's pretty good. The animation of the episode as a whole is not too bad. And there is a little bit of comedy here and there. One thing that I found particularly exciting, well, maybe exciting is too much of a stretch, but something I quite liked is when Daffy Duck is describing his latest invention, because he invents a bunch of stuff that has already been invented, such as sliced bread. And he then starts to talk about how great it would be if a person could go back in time. And I didn't expect that part of it to go the way it did. So there were some unexpected things, but then I found that a lot of it is also very monotonous, and I lost count of how many times Daffy asked Bugs how he got his money, and that was a joke. That was meant to be funny. We're meant to be laughing at how monotonous Daffy's question is because he keeps asking this, but it is monotonous. And I didn't find it funny. So maybe some people might like that. It wasn't to my personal taste. And then I'd say the final third of the cartoon was just really dull. And I personally didn't really care for where it went. So I didn't enjoy very much of this. I'd say I enjoyed maybe less than half. So it's definitely not a personal favourite. The animation was very good. The animation in the supermarket, or the grocery store, I thought that was very well done. So absolutely there are some things worthy of praise, but as a whole, I don't think Wheel of Fortune was particularly great. I didn't hate it, but I wouldn't watch it again. It's definitely not a personal highlight. If you haven't seen it and you're a fan of Looney Tunes, give it a watch. There are some okay moments, but in general, I can't say that I loved it.